Monday morning baby QB. We are going to talk about who is the second best quarterback in the league. Don't forget to tune in Wednesday night. Like, how many tattoos do you have? Did it hurt? With special guests, tattoo artists Sam Hain and Nick Print. Wednesday, October 13th, 7 to 9. Do not miss.
They told us to take another path. They told us to keep our day jobs. They told us it wasn't our time. That we would never make it. They whispered in our ears. They screamed, but you're gonna fail! No! Good morning, Get the sketchbooks out, because today we are not done. No, we are artists, and today has just begun. Better artists, and may I dare say, better people. Yes! We are done losing. We are done standing still. Today, we are going to make our best on it. And today, we are going to break our own boundaries. We are going to find new ground, new world. Just about finding ourselves. This is about finding out about everything. Yes, we are artists. We are artists. Yeah, 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 yeah. We are not gonna stop. Nothing's gonna stop us. That's right. Yes, yes, yes! Ladies and gentlemen, I am Dustin Payette. This is Good Morning Artist. Are you ready to create?
Hey, what are we doing out here? Where'd everybody go? Hey, it's done raining, guys. We can hang out a little bit more. Mahomes, I'm sorry. Patrick, hey, the Bills, we're number one. We're number one. And look at these fantasy teams, folks. 5-0, 4-1. Bills 4-1. Hey, it's been a great season so far, and we're killing it. I'm gonna do a little art today, as good as the Buffalo Bills, probably. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, switch over to scene 2. Welcome. We have 0 million viewers right now. We appreciate it. Eli, get in here. We got Eli as a guest here. Go ahead. I know it's hard to get in there a little bit. How you guys doing, everybody out there? How's it going? Who are we missing out there? Z, Jacoby, Phil, let's go. Aaron, let's get in on the show. Let's have a good time. What are we talking about? We are talking about who is the second best quarterback? We didn't have a mic on the whole time. How's that, guys? Nobody saw that anyway, so it doesn't even matter at all. There's a really people are like, what are you doing? I don't think anybody saw that though, honestly. Should we go back to it? Let's go back to it. We're fine. We're just sitting right here. Guys, fantasy teams are undestructible right now. Unbelievable mess. The Bills. Now, what happened last night? Did the Bills, where's Josh Allen on the quarterback ranking list right now? 1?
Yeah, I got him at 1.
You got him at 1.
Just for the season. If we're just going by this season, he is 1.
He is 1. All right, let's start a list here. I'm going to start a list over here. Number 1 on your list right now is literally Josh Allen.
I think continuing with the season, he will continue to play the best.
Okay. Now, what about the other top 5 quarterbacks that are leading in yards, let's say? We got, I mean, it's interesting in the NFL this year, because, or like maybe recently too. There's more good quarterbacks than I think there's ever been. Am I wrong?
Nah, I'd say that's correct.
Yeah, I feel like so many quarterbacks can have a game, you know?
Like the bottom guys, which are pretty much just rookies right now, like Justin Fields can have a day or something.
Yeah.
And he's like not even that good yet, so.
Justin Fields can have a day. I mean, like, I feel like most of them can have a day.
Like Mills had a good game, and we don't.
Yeah, Davis Mills is a joke, and he just threw for 300 yards.
Yeah, so quarterbacks are better than they were.
They are, yeah, they really are. It used to be like there was like 4 good quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah.
Like that was it. It was like Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, and Drew Brees. There you go.
That was it.
It used to be like if you didn't have a top 5 quarterback, he was useless. So you think
I'm gonna put Josh Allen.
You're gonna put Josh Allen number 1. All right, we're gonna start a list here in a little bit, guys. And if you're tuning in, I appreciate it. We are gonna do some arts, guys. We are. We're gonna draw. We're gonna paint. We're gonna do all those things. But you know, on Mondays we like to come over and we like to talk about football. We like to do morning baby QB, and we will be working on, of course, my comic book, Leo the Torpedo Baby QB, very soon, very shortly. We're going to talk football for a little while here, and we're going to compile a list of... what do we got?
You got to do it for the game night. Monday Night Football, Monday morning QB.
Monday morning, yeah, exactly. We got Monday Night Football. Well, you know, Monday morning QB... when you're a Monday morning quarterback, that's the term I'm playing on, right? And when you're a Monday morning quarterback, it's like, you know... It's kind of like a backseat driver. It's like... You know what should have happened, right? On Monday, of course. It was easy to see what happens, what you should have did on Monday, right? But on Sunday, you know, like, these guys, they don't really show up on Sunday, right? They don't show up Sunday.
Just watching film Monday, like,
yeah.
I know I should have done that.
Yeah, I mean, we all know what should have been done on Mondays, right?
Right, we would have won the game.
Yeah, if we just pass it to the right, he should have threw the ball. He should have ran the ball.
Why couldn't we drop that ball?
I mean, remember in Seattle, they should have ran the ball. I mean, how many Monday morning quarterbacks?
Super Bowl.
I mean, we're still a Monday morning quarterback on that one, right?
I mean, Russell Wilson had to have a talk with the coach after that one.
Yes. So, all right. So, let's just go with our top 5 today. You think we can do that?
Yeah.
Top 5. Let me see. Let me go over here a little bit. So, yeah, guys, we do have Josh Allen number 1. Okay? So, we're ranking Josh Allen.
His team will do the best.
He's 4-1. Okay, so who are you putting number 2 right now?
I don't think the team's better, but overall, the offense of Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. Kyle Murray has played probably like the best that he's ever played.
Kyler Murray. Let's get this right. Best quarterbacks in the league here. I can't spell league very well, sorry. Alright, best quarterbacks in the league, guys. This is what we're doing right now. I'll give you guys a little more help on this. So Kyler Murray, alright, Kyler Murray, they're 5-0, right?
Yes.
What did Kyler Murray put up yesterday?
I actually don't remember his overall yards.
Let's go look at Kyler Murray's stat.
Besides like the week 1 where that Chandler dude had like 5 sacks, Kyler Murray is the reason their team has been winning for sure.
Right.
Yeah, you can't argue with that 5-sack performance week 1.
Yeah, they have a good defense though, don't they? They do have a good defense.
Middle of the pack. They're not like the worst.
Yeah.
It's not like Cowboys or anything. Trayvon Diggs is leading that team though. Cowboys defense.
You think the Cowboys defense is good? You're saying, right?
They're not bad. Trayvon Diggs alone, I mean, has 6 turnovers himself. So
Yeah.
he really elevates that defense.
Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Diggs' brother. What an amazing story that is.
All over the field.
I'm going to turn the music down a little bit. I don't know if people can even hear us. Guys, if you're out there, please share the page and everything. I'm still banned on Facebook for 11 more days, so just help out, especially on Facebook. Share the page and everything. And right now we're talking about the best QBs in the league. I appreciate everybody being here. We're trying to figure out Kyler Murray's stats from yesterday. I'm trying to help us help the argument that he is the second best quarterback in the league.
Last week might not have even been.
Yesterday he went 22 for 31 for 239, 1 touchdown, but a rating of 104. That's pretty good. His QBR is pretty low though yesterday.
His completion percentage isn't bad. It just wasn't a high offensive game.
QBR is really weird because the QBR here, Trey Lance goes 33.7 right in QBR, and then
he had
according to QBR
2 yards.
Yeah, according to QBR, Kyler Murray had a worse day. So
that's not true at all.
I don't really like QBR. I like the rating to me is better.
He had less yards and an interception and then a touchdown and more yards, and Kyler Murray has a lower QBR. That doesn't make sense.
I don't really like the QBR rating. I
like the actual rating, like the
rating that the classic one. This is the one we've always used. This is the barometer we've used for a long time. I don't know when they started doing QBR, but
sense.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't make any sense, you know.
I don't even think his completion percentage is better either. It looks like worse.
Yeah.
I don't know where they got that from.
Clearly Trey Lance is having a problem, though, with accuracy.
Wow, 89.
Trey Lance had 89 yards rushing.
I guess that's where you get that QBR from, but still.
Wow. It's like he doesn't get any credit for it, really.
I didn't even know that. I wasn't really watching the game too hard because the other game was on.
Yeah.
It's like I was trying to watch that Justin Herbert barely squeezed by the Browns. The Browns were really good.
Right.
So I was unsure about the Chargers overall, but after beating the Browns and they have 4-1, I think they're a pretty good team.
The Chargers.
Yeah.
The Chargers. Now, speaking of the Chargers, who we got for number 3 here?
Number 3, I would put Justin Herbert.
You're gonna put Justin Herbert. Now, you're not doing Tom Brady here.
No.
You're not.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
You're sure you're not doing Tom Brady here?
Yep. Justin Herbert.
You're gonna go with Justin Herbert.
He's better running, a better arm.
Right now, though.
Right now, he has a better arm. He's a better running quarterback. He's mobile. He just won solely pretty much by himself. Because his rushing, he led his team in rushing last game. It wasn't like he had much help. He had Williams having a good game, but I mean, he threw deep balls to him. So
2 million viewers, guys. Thank you so much.
He's just impressing me more.
Justin Herbert is impressing people a lot. Let's not be afraid. Let's go check out his numbers here.
I think he's finally getting
some recognition here.
Yeah, people are starting to realize.
Let me know if I missed a game. I did.
Down. No, it's
Chargers, I'm looking for. There we go. Oh, and what a game. I wish I watched this game.
It was to final.
I really wish.
It was the best.
Yeah, I wish I watched this one.
So far, that's game of the year probably. That
probably
was
47-42, and they went back and forth too.
At the end, Cleveland Browns were up, and then a couple minutes left, it was 47, and then it was just crazy.
I mean, Mike Williams has a day here. Joku has a day here.
Mm-hmm.
But Justin Herbert, almost 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, a rating of 122. That's pretty nice.
To me, Baker had a good game, but his running backs really help him a lot.
Yeah. Look how harsh the QBR is to Baker Mayfield here.
305 yards and 2 touchdowns?
Yeah,
that's a really weird rating.
And Justin Herbert's QBR is 84, and they have the same average per throw here.
I mean, I would say Herbert had a better game, but 53 QB rating is a little
compared
low.
To 85?
I'm not even saying Baker Mayfield's that good, but today he had 305 yards and 2 touchdowns. I don't know what's...
Yeah, I think the rating there, 122.5, is a little more accurate. I know.
Wow, but then his rating says that he's better than
He says that he had a better day than Herbert based on rating. I think that's a little wrong. I don't know how you get 4 touchdowns and your rating's only 122, but
yeah, I don't know.
No interceptions from either quarterback yesterday.
Yeah, no, it was a really good game.
That's pretty remarkable.
Was just a good game.
Look at these rushing these stats though. 3 touchdowns rushing for the Browns. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt combined for 220.
Yeah, I think
insane.
It looks like Austin Eckler's pretty good, but he hasn't been like a star running back.
Yeah.
To where like I'd give more credit to Herbert because that means he's just working with passing yards.
Right.
Kind of like Josh Allen last year. The running backs weren't really like their go-to thing.
Right. Okay. Number 4. What is happening?
They keep playing the...
Stop playing commercials on my live stream. Alright, so you got Justin Herbert, number 3.
I think you're just going to have to leave out of that game.
Is that real? Okay. Number 4. Tell me you're putting Tom Brady here.
I have to put Tom Brady.
You have to, right?
You can't argue anything else with that.
I mean, can we put anybody else above him? At this spot?
I mean, you can say other players are good, but I wouldn't put anyone above Tom Brady after this. You just can't. Like, Matthew Stafford's the only argument. I would put Matthew Stafford probably right after. Tom Stafford? What? I don't know what you're doing there. Is that a real guy?
I didn't even do that on purpose.
That makes it better, I don't know.
Oh, hold on. I got a call from Aaron. Hello?
Move your money to SoFi. Earn up to $900.
Yeah? Oh. And what happened? Did your mom pick you up or something? Oh wow, guys, my wife's tire popped at the gas station, and we have a tire issue. Okay, so it's at the gas. Well, I mean, at least it was at the gas station. Hey, at least it didn't pop on 104 or something, too.
Jeez.
They thought it was a gunshot, huh? All right, well, who do you got for your 5th best quarterback in the league?
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah. Where's my noisemaker? Russell Wilson. Okay, we'll consider that. All right, thank you, Aaron. Bye-bye. What do you think of that, Russell Wilson? No,
I
really?
would put Matthew Stafford or Dak Prescott above Russell Wilson.
Dak or Stafford? Okay.
My pick would be Stafford, but I mean...
Dak or Stafford? I think that's safe.
Yeah.
I think that's safe. I'd be interested in...
I mean, then it would, probably be Russell Wilson or something like that.
Right. Now, what about Aaron Rodgers? Is it just not this year he's not the best?
I mean, he's good, but he's played really well. He hasn't had a lot of yards, and especially like adding on to that first game he had.
Yeah.
His yards just haven't been high. But I mean, he's had a lot of touchdowns. He just had a lot of like 200-yard games, and he didn't have enough 300s.
Yeah.
Where Stafford's had like a couple 300s.
I mean, according to our list here, we are overrating Josh Allen by a lot.
Yeah.
But
I'm thinking going on.
Yeah.
For the rest of the season, I think these would be.
You think going forward, this is how you're ranking them?
This would be the best.
Derek Carr.
I don't think he would be.
Does he make your top 10? You think though?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, probably.
Maybe. We're looking at the top 10 here. We have Sam Darnold at the 10 spot. Dak Prescott. Kirk Cousins. Are you putting him in the top 10 though?
I I don't know. I would put like Aaron Rodgers and Joe Burrows and stuff above him.
Right.
Just that's where I'm going.
Yeah. Okay.
I just think like if I were to decide a playoff game, would I want like Derek Carr or Kirk Cousins or a guy like Joe Burrow? And I would probably take Joe Burrow in that situation. I feel like he's just got a better mentality and is just ready to take on bigger challenges.
Yeah. Now, an outlier on the stats is, of course, Lamar Jackson.
I would take him way above.
I mean, he's got to make your top 10. If not,
It's just his stats this year haven't been up there. But
Right.
I think he is a top quarterback.
He's elite quarterback. I mean, he's as good as Kyler Murray almost, though, right? Or is Kyler Murray a little bit better?
Stats so far, Kyler Murray's been a little better, but
Right.
I mean Lamar Jackson, you can't argue against.
If we give Lamar Jackson DeAndre Hopkins,
He's already.
Is he doing a little bit better, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, his best wide receiver is Hollywood Brown. He's not bad, but he's just not. He's not DeAndre Hopkins. He's not Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
Let alone that you guys have Stephon Diggs and Emmanuel Sanders right now, who looks really good. Emmanuel Sanders is having a great season.
Emmanuel Sanders is like one of these guys. He's just, for his level of skill, I feel like he's underrated. I think people know he's good,
I think it's one of those situations where because of the injuries, people were unsure, like, is he safer than picking a guy? Because, like, this guy gets 1,000 and he gets 1,200, say.
Yeah.
I'm just using that as an example. I don't know how much actually, but...
Yeah.
But he's been injured, so like you might take the 1,000 guy just because it's safer. You don't want to get injured.
Yeah.
And I think people have kind of like pushed him off to the side just because they didn't want to take a risk with injury. Like Stephon Diggs, he's just been consistent and has gotten 1,000 like for a couple years in a row.
Yeah.
So he's just safe. DJ Moore is really safe. That guy has gotten like 1,200 for like 3 years in a row.
No one talks about him.
No
Why?
one.
Because he's on the Lions, right?
Yeah, because before he had Teddy Bridgewater and then Cam Newton the year before. And he's got Sam Darnold who looks pretty good this
I
year,
feel
though.
like every great player who's ever been on the Lions has wasted their career. Megatron, Stafford, Barry Sanders.
You're thinking Panthers, DJ Moore is the Panthers.
Oh, DJ Moore's the Panthers. Okay, you're right. You are right
with the Lions.
It's still a good point,
Panthers
though.
kind of too, though. Because
Panthers kind of too, right?
Cam Newton, when he was good, he got to the Super Bowl once and lost. And then they had, who was that really short receiver that they had, but who was like really good?
Who? The Panthers?
Yeah, a couple years ago, they had a really good receiver.
Yeah, what was that one really good receiver they had for a while?
Dude, they had him forever. And he like just...
I forget his name.
I think he was on the Baltimore for a bit too.
Chat, help us out with, we're talking about Panthers receivers. Who was the last great one they had?
They had that one dude.
And this is our
They had
list.
some running backs too. But.
This is our list for top 5. Chat, come in and tell us if we are wrong about our list here. Tell us if you don't like where Josh Allen is on our list. Are we being homers right here? I mean, he took on Kansas City, and I know their defense is not
I just
good.
realized you didn't put Mahomes on the list.
We don't have Patrick Mahomes on here.
What are we doing? Wow, we kind of forgot about him.
How do you squeeze him in here?
Dak and Stafford's got to go.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Absolutely have to get off the board.
What are we doing? Why did we put... Wow, we kind of just forgot about him.
All right,
We just beat the crap out of him.
Listen, we can safely put Mahomes here, though.
Yeah,
And feel
safely.
completely fine with this. Now,
I mean, going on, Mahomes might probably go up, but...
for me, yeah, I think I'm still going to put Mahomes above Justin Herbert. I think I'm going to put Mahomes at least in the top 3. I have to do it. So
I mean, the safest top 3 this season would probably be Mahomes, Brady, and Josh Allen, and then like Kyler Murray and Herbert can continue to do good and maybe be up there.
Yeah.
I think like the safest just because we've seen Josh Allen, Tom Brady, and Mahomes do it. Like last year, the MVP candidate was pretty much those ones.
Yeah.
And Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
And Russell Wilson, but
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's been super good. And honestly, not talked about enough because his team's not as good as it should be. His defense isn't good.
The Seattle defense has been really bad for a few years
They've been
now.
like kind of shoddy. It's just like compared to what they had because they had back when they had Cam Chancellor and all them. Like the defense is just like not there.
To me, I think it's I think it's worse when my team has a a bad defense. Like, it drives me nuts.
Well,
Like,
yeah.
oh my god.
It's like that because when you're watching the game and you see just like the dumbest missed tackle or like someone's not on a receiver who just gets 20 yards, you're like, where were you guys? You're just so annoyed by it.
And like, guys, I was a Bills fan for the 17-year drought for the playoffs, okay? So I know what it's like when you have a bad defense. I know what it's like to have a bad offense. I know which is worse. Trust me. I know when we had horrible offenses too.
Well,
mostly
the
had
first year
horrible
Josh
offenses.
Allen came in and he had Calvin Benjamin, who was Pancake's hand that year. Just couldn't do anything.
But like with a defense, you're still always in the game, kinda. As long as you can keep it close, right?
Because you lose those games like the Niners last night. They lost 17-10. And they played Kyler Murray, who's amazing, but they still kept it to 17.
Yeah.
And they still, like, that's a one touchdown game.
Yeah.
Like, so... defenses keep you in there.
I have one problem with putting Josh Allen, even though, I have one problem with putting him here, though. And there's one type of game that I don't know if I've seen him win yet. And that's a big comeback. Like 20 points down, 15
but you
points
guys
down.
have been
2
down,
touchdowns.
though, like that.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I don't even think it'll happen this
We
year
haven't even
because of our
had
defense.
a game where, well, even last season, too.
Yeah.
And even the season before, there wasn't a game, even though we've lost some, there wasn't a game we've been down like 20 points.
Right.
Like, I know there's been some games where, like, Patrick Mahomes was down 20 and just came back because he's...
Yeah.
I don't know. You see that from Brady and Patrick Mahomes where their teams, like, just play bad first half and it's, like, really odd and then they win. And it's like... And I'm going to say Josh Allen hasn't done that, not because he can't, but... There hasn't been a single game where you guys were down that much.
Right.
So.
Right.
Like, there hasn't really been an opportunity to show that. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he looks pretty sad.
Yeah, I mean, early years of Josh Allen, we saw a few games where they were down, and Josh Allen would kind of like go into like kind of a wild ball out mode where
he wanted to make like crazy
too
plays that
many
would
plays,
save the
right?
game.
Yeah.
And then he's kind of fixed that a little bit. He's had it every here and there.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Like in the Steelers game, I think he definitely had that where he was down, and I'm gonna give it to him though because he went from having no crowds to crowds, and that was the thing first season. I think he loves the crowd.
Yeah.
And wants to get like big plays for the crowd, and I think he kind of let that take over. But
I think last year really helped him out with his development too. Like the final year of his development, having no crowd there. Because he was able really just to focus and
if you
throw
look
the
at
ball.
rookies last year too, I know Joe Burrow's got hurt, but they did fairly well without any crowds.
Right. And you see this year that the rookie quarterbacks are having
honestly
a horrible time, right?
That's the most surprising thing I see with quarterbacks and too with the crowds.
Yeah.
Because like college crowds are huge. So it's like I feel like that shouldn't be a thing, but it always ends up seeming like it is.
You know, that's such a good point too.
Because if you look at like
they talk about it so much.
Justin
you know?
Fields had Ohio State crowd. Like he should be fine.
Yeah.
Like it always seems like it's weird. It's a weird thing with the crowds.
Right. Unbelievable.
But yeah. You look at the size of like the Penn State Stadium; those are huge crowds.
Penn State. I was watching. What game were we watching? They had 106,000.
Yeah,
like a football game's like 70,000.
Well, I think that was
almost.
the one where their quarterback got hurt. They ended up losing, but it was like 3rd and 4 playing against each other or something crazy.
Oh, I'm frozen here for a second. But chat, yeah, guys, let us know what you guys think about our list here of top quarterbacks. Tell us what we have wrong here. Let me know if you guys don't like some of the things that you guys see on this list.
I just think that this would be the best at the end of the season.
A lot of people are going to say Mahomes was too low on that one, but
probably. I mean,
that's okay. That's okay. It's our list, guys, and we don't care about it.
I think the best chances at a Super Bowl coming out of the AFC would be either Herbert or Allen, and then I think on the other side it would either be Matthew Stafford or Kyler Murray has the best chance to make the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Well, the one thing we haven't talked about today, though, is my fantasy teams. So, Breakfast Club. Let's go talk about my amazing fantasy teams. We'll bring them over. Let's check out my fantasy here.
Pretty safe as long as Justin Tucker doesn't kick 8 field goals.
I do have some issues tonight, and we're going to go over some of those issues tonight. Yeah, for sure. Where's my team? Good morning, artists here. We're trying to go 5-0, guys. Undefeated in the season. We have the lead,
Is this
folks.
the one where you're playing Lamar or Justin Tucker?
This is the one I am playing against Justin Tucker, and I feel pretty safe about this game.
It's safe because you're playing a kicker, but that is like one of the few kickers in the league that could put up like.
Yeah, I'm up 23, and Justin Tucker could.
There's been some games where he puts up 21.
But that's like 6 field goals and then extra points and everything. So.
And honestly, I don't think he'll do it. I mean, Lamar Jackson will probably just run in a couple touchdowns.
But Chad, look at this score, 127. Now my opponent made some major mistakes, and I made some major mistakes, but my mistakes weren't as bad, and I got away with a win this week against. He played Dalvin Cook, and he didn't play. That's a huge mistake, a rookie mistake, especially in the terms of fantasy football.
None of his guys had a huge game on the bench.
Right.
Which sucks.
So he did not make any.
His team just didn't have a good week.
He did not make any
Daniel
bad
Jones
moves.
was hurt. Everything happened.
Look at what I had left on the bench, though. 115 points left on the bench. I sat Antonio Brown, Dawson Knox, and Kareem Hunt.
Wow, Knox and then Brown. If you had them playing, that would have been.
Yeah, I could have really topped off.
I mean, none of your even starters had a bad game, though. Look at 16, 19, 16, 17. Those are all good stats.
Everybody was really consistent.
20, Emmanuel Sanders.
Devin Singletary did me a dirty one with 3 points, though.
Oh, Singletary.
3 points here, yeah.
Kareem Hunt over Singletary.
Yeah. That was definitely the play, but I was being a little risque.
You didn't know if they were going to run on him this game, because we never really did that against Kansas City.
Yeah, I actually thought we were going to run even more on Kansas City. I actually thought we were going to run
it just happened to be that Kareem Hunt was the red zone guy this week.
Yeah.
And they just, every time they got in the red zone, they just ran it in with him. So.
Well, Kareem Hunt's been nice. He's not getting the yards, but he's getting touchdowns.
Well, for a backup, he had like 60 yards, so that's still pretty good. So.
Yeah, it's been a little hard guessing like which week to play some of these guys. Same thing with Antonio Brown. I know he had a huge game, and like you're thinking, wow.
There's games where he like never even touches the ball.
Yeah. So
and
like
there's games where he gets 100 yards and 2 touchdowns.
You just don't know which game Antonio Brown is.
Because that Bucs offense is really, it's like the Bills almost. You don't know.
You have a lot of weapons there.
The game, who's gonna not touch the ball.
And
Gabe Davis and Beasley like never even touched the ball last night, and then there's games where they have like 100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's just how those go to offenses are.
Yeah. Well, it is. And I think, 5-0 in the league here. What can we say? I'm the best. I'm trying to get to the league. There we go. My league home. Easy win. I was predicted to finish last, and now I'm predicted to only finish 5th somehow, even though I'm 5-0 basically.
That's insane, because your roster is really good. You have no
They still have
parts.
Lick My Thunderballs is predicted to go number 1 right now, which his team is really good, and they scored 167 points last night, so that's pretty amazing. Now let me go check out the league I am with you here. And, again, it is a situation here, guys. So I can't guarantee the win yet. I'm up, 29 points, and he has Lamar Jackson going.
He's projected 22? I feel like that's even a little low, because he's not playing, he's not playing a bad team.
22.
But I feel like they'll get the ball back a lot, because...
The thing is that they only count the yards, and a touchdown's worth only 4 points in this one.
He rushes a lot, though, so that's, kind of low, because he could, get, 80 rushing yards and a touchdown, and that would, kill you.
Yeah.
That would kill.
Yeah, so it is very close, guys.
It's possible.
I'm predicted to win this one, but Lamar Jackson cannot go off. Or I will lose.
He can have, 20 yards.
Yeah, I will lose this week.
Still win.
Now Josh Allen went off. He got me 36 points, 36 and a half. I feel like when you throw for 4 touchdowns, you should have more points than 36, though. You might. No interceptions.
No interceptions part is really good though.
Oh, what happened to your team here?
So my whole roster was injured because I went with a Giants draft.
Your whole roster is completely injured
So
for
the whole
sure.
roster is injured.
Why can't I go to this? Here we go. Yeah, Saquon Barkley gets you 0.9 points. Not going to work. Kenny Galladay gets you 0. Not going to work.
They got injured.
Everybody got injured on your team.
Even DJ Moore only had 8.8 points.
Yeah, a really rough week. Alvin Kamara did go off with 29 points for you, though.
I was excited about that, but it doesn't matter when my guys are injured the whole time.
Justin Herbert, he played Herbert.
I'm gonna have to change like the whole thing because
He
Montgomery
played
and
Herbert
Ridley are injured, so it's not
For
like they're
42 points.
My whole team's just hurt. I gotta change it.
You're gonna have
scrap
to.
that.
You're gonna have to hit the waiver wire for sure.
Yeah,
That's
he didn't even have that good of a week. But
right. And then, you know what's funny about this one is I was predicted to come in 5th, and now I'm predicted to come in number 1 in that league. This league, I have everybody on this one. I have like the sickest roster. What did I have on my bench this week? 94 points on my bench.
Justin Jefferson went off.
Yeah. I can never. I told you I have a wide receiver issue. I can't figure out who to play every
Derek
week.
Carr's so weird. Look, he only had 14 this week.
Chess Claypool gets me 24. Kareem Hunt gets me 26. Justin Jefferson gets me almost 20 on the bench. I scored 93 points on my bench on this team. Well, I almost score 100 points each week on each benches.
Yeah, but so does your, like, you don't have a 90-point, like, fail week, though. Your offense is, like, the actual starters always do good.
I've had 0 injuries, pretty much.
That's crazy luck.
Somebody got injured, but it wasn't one of my main guys.
You think, like, someone has an injury there.
And yeah, a lot of consistency in my lineup. A lot of consistency because there's just been weeks, you know, some weeks guys get 0. And I really haven't had any of that going on. A couple low numbers here, but just staying in it, guys. And we're doing it for the Good Morning Artists show. We're 5-0, guys, and we're gonna take it for the show. We're gonna take it all the way for the show. Here's our quarterback list, guys. Tell us what you think a little bit more about this list here. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes, we have 5th on our current list here. I think I'm gonna go with this one here. And Tom Brady only 4th, and we got Josh Allen way up on top. You guys tell us what you guys think is wrong with this list. Good morning. Who do we got coming in? Ziller, yes, Ziller, we'd love to see you. Friend, thank you for stopping by and talking to us about football and checking out our art show. We will be doing art in a little bit, of course. But right now I have Eli here, and we're just talking about, you know, football yesterday, how good the Buffalo Bills are, where we're ranking quarterbacks today, who was the second best quarterback in the league, and it was tough. I mean, we made this list and we almost forgot Patrick Mahomes, right?
We almost messed that one.
Did you start Dawson Knox? No, I started Travis Kelce and I left Dawson Knox on the bench, which was a
is
mistake.
hard to argue against that too, because like you know how good Travis Kelce is, so you like how do you even start Knox over him? Like I get Knox had a good week, but it's so hard to do that.
I did have Emmanuel Sanders going on one of the teams, 2 touchdowns. That really helped me.
Yeah, you guessed that one right. He had a good week.
Yeah, I think he's more safer than he's a safe bet. He's got to get those bombs like every game, at least opportunities to get those.
I mean, with him and Diggs on the field, teams have just looked like dumbfounded on how to even guard you guys.
Yeah, hey Z, my fantasy teams are so good. It's hard to even put tight end at flex. I have to have wide receiver there mostly because I'm stacked. I'm stacked with wide receivers like everywhere. He will finish with 10 plus TDs. Yeah, Dawson Knox though is becoming like a tier 1 tight end, right?
Because we saw him. I mean, even we went a couple years ago to that Bengals game.
Yeah.
And remember, he had that big play where he stiff-armed the guy, and I was like, "Wow, this guy has some talent. He just drops the ball every once in a while." Then he got injured a little bit after
that, and then they have a great season.
And he just drops the ball every here and there, but he looks like he's not dropping balls like that.
Yeah, he had dropped a little bit.
He got his grip together. He's just not dropping the balls anymore.
Yeah, Dawson Knox, and I agree with you, Zealer. I think I have a huge issue with Kelsey and Knox on the same team. Like, what do I do? Hopefully, a bye week and I get to play somebody. I think he's becoming a tier 1 fantasy and, a tier 1 tight end in the league.
Especially
in general.
fantasy, if he's just going to get touchdowns.
Yeah, the guy's just loving getting touchdown. He is. And we've seen plays. We've seen Josh Allen fake it to Stephon Diggs. 4 people go to him and Dawson Knox is wide open, right?
That play was, how do you even guard that?
Well, you called it being a reverse score of AFC Championship. Oh, I did. I was pretty close, right? I did say that, didn't I? I said we were going to have the reverse score. It was 38-24, and then yesterday, what did we have, 38-20?
Yep, that was really close, actually.
I did say that. I thought we were going to see the reverse. I really did. Because I thought our defense is better than theirs now.
Way better defense now.
And I don't know.
And their defense got worse, so...
They game planned us good last week. They did. Or last year, in the AFC Championship. They game planned us against the well. They're not able to do that right now. I for whatever reason. I can't tell you all the reasons why the Kansas City defense is not as good.
I don't know. It looks like their cornerbacks are, strong this season.
Yeah, the cornerback issue, I know they got the one huge linebacker or defensive
they still
end.
got
That's
Tyrann Mathieu.
Well, he's really good, yeah.
But
the world has to end almost for a Super Bowl. I've always felt that way. As soon as we win the Super Bowl, like Armageddon, the apocalypse happens, right afterwards, type of thing. So many things are starting to point that this is absolutely the year, though. So many things are pointing out that
even if you have a QB injured, you got Mr. Trubisky running out there.
Yeah.
That's better than
the
most teams.
The NHL starts this week.
He doesn't care. He's got the Sabres going and doing nothing.
I am so miserable about the Sabres. I cannot even talk about hockey right now. I feel miserable about it.
The one thing you were supposed to be excited about was Eichel, and now you can't even talk about him.
I feel miserable about it. All the years that the Bills were really bad, 17 years in a row, they were never this bad as the Sabres are in my eyes right now.
Sabres tied the record. Well, Sabres were so bad that they tied the record that the Penguins had for most losses in a row, but they still couldn't beat it, though. So they're so bad, they can't even beat the record. They tie it.
Seattle, that's kind of cool. No, Ziller, this is the thing. I have Las Vegas and Seattle are better than my Sabres team. They're not even teams!
They are now, but they just started. They're already better in, the first season.
Seattle's better than us right now, I guarantee you. I don't even know what's going on with their roster. No clue. Guarantee you they have a better roster than ours. I look at the Sabres roster. I'm looking at these preseason games. What is happening? I don't see... Where? Who are these guys? I don't like it. I hate it. I know. I'm a fan of Olsen. I know.
And it's hard, too, because you just got rid of Aristo and Reinhardt. So it's those are your Sabres guys, as they would call it, the longest tenure.
Who's the one main guy? Our new Dylan Cousins. I like him. I love him. I like him.
Someone was saying that your 1 and 2 center would have to be Cousins and Middlestat, and I'm not sold on that.
Middlestat? Oh my God.
I'm not sold on Middlestat.
This is the thing. I'm not that excited about these guys.
I would trade Jack to Vegas. That works.
Middlestat is supposed to be on my 4th line, okay? Complete rebuild. These guys don't even have... Listen, when you start building, right, you're supposed to have a block, right? You start with one little block. You start with that cornerstone, right?
You're supposed to build around Eichel.
And it's supposed to be Eichel. You're supposed to build. They have none of that. And it's not Dylan Cousins either. And I like Dylan Cousins. He's a really good player. Eakin will be top 6. And dude, I'm praying, but I don't believe it. I don't believe any of it. I can't. I hate the Sabres right now. I hate top to bottom. I don't like how the team is built.
You're starting to look like that Patrick Mahomes crying.
I am. I'm crying about the Sabres. I don't like how the team is built. The individual skills of each one of these guys is cool and good. In fact, I liked all the guys the Sabres had. Eichel, Reinhardt. I liked all the guys they're getting. This team is not built for the NHL, though.
It's also just one of those weird things where, you got Kane and O'Reilly, and then you got rid of him. and you got Reinhardt, Ristolainen, and you got rid of him. You got Hall, you got rid of him. You like keep getting rid of guys instead of just retaining them.
Yeah, independent pieces.
And then the one that you retain is Okposo, and that's the one we don't want probably the most because of his contract. He is just.
Don't talk to me about Okposo. Okposo, why is he here? Why is he on my team? The guy makes like one play and he gets a concussion. Like that's his play. Like I'm so sick of Okposo.
He was a physical guy when you brought him in, but he just.
For the price of his type of hockey, it's garbage. I hate how this team is built. Like I told, like the individual. If you talk about each individual player, yeah, the Kane, the Riley, the Eichel, the Reinhardt. You talk about each individual, but who's our defenseman?
Right now?
Darlene, right?
Yeah.
Each individually, I'm looking at them. I'm like, I love this player. You put them all in a bowl. You mix them up. The Sabres are a horrible franchise. This team is horrible. It's so built bad. There's no way. I don't see an out.
Even have hope because you look at teams like the Leafs and they got Marner, Tavares, William Nylander, and Austin Matthews, and they just get bounced every first round. It's hard to even like have hope.
And the one thing I can say is at least we're not the Maple Leafs. We're still not the Maple Leafs.
You have like
we're still not the Maple Leafs.
Top guys on your team, and like you still can't even get past the first round. And they lost. The Canadians ended up making it to the end. I understand, but you lost the Canadians, who like shouldn't even have made the playoffs, really.
Yeah. And listen, Edmonton's got McDavid, and they still suck too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they get bounced.
Like they have McDavid.
They're getting bounced.
That's the thing. I don't really get the NHL so I don't really get it these days.
I know they've been winning like, series every year.
Yeah.
But still, for Boston's talent, they've been getting bounced too. Yeah. They haven't made it to the Cup. Carey Price. Got that good of a team.
Love Carey Price, yeah.
Carey Price should go to Vegas now.
See, that's the thing.
Well, I don't think he's playing
this is the thing. What? Carey Price, why is it? Come to Buffalo.
He's not playing this year, I don't think. At least for a while. He has, like, some issues going on, so. He's taking time off, but.
Tell me the goalies on Buffalo right now.
Well, also, it's funny.
Say their names.
I can't. But.
UPL is starting with the Amerks.
Linus Ullmark. Have you seen what he's doing? He doesn't know what to do on the freaking Bruins because he's got a good team. He's so confused.
Ukraine, Pekka Luukkonen, yeah.
Ukraine.
Craig Anderson.
My favorite's Ukraine.
Yes, Eli, it's our starting goalie is Craig Anderson. I remember he was awesome on the Amerks. He came up. I actually like Craig Anderson. I thought he was good. He was with us before, right? Is he? Am I wrong?
It's just frustrating. I mean, because I don't think Linus Ullmark was bad, but also you look at teams like, for a while, it was Fleury and Robin Lehner, who was also good, who also played for the Sabres, and now it's Tuukka Rask and Ullmark, who were all good, and Ullmark played for the Sabres, and it's like you have good goalies, and then there's teams with multiple good goalies, and now like we can't seem to make anything work, even if we have a good goalie.
Is who's our backup to Craig Anderson?
Jared Schleff.
Jared Schleff is playing fourth string backup. I cannot talk about the Sabres. Z, you're gonna bug me all year about the Sabres, aren't you? You're gonna bring it up. Because you're
Who does he like?
He's a super Sabres fan.
Oh, really?
He's a super Sabres fan, and we've always been best friends about the Sabres.
I'm sorry for your loss.
But I cannot even think about that team. And I don't understand how the Bills have the same owner as the Sabres. How do these things coexist?
Well, he's trying, though, because he has gotten all these players like Kane O'Reilly.
Did you just say Aaron Dell? That's not our backup goalie. Who's that?
I don't know.
Dustin Tokar. Are those our backup goalies?
But like you've gotten guys like O'Reilly, and you just keep getting new guys. So it's not like you're just setting the team there. Like you've been getting Taylor Hall, and as soon as they leave your team, they've been doing good too, and it's annoying. because it's just it must be coaching or something.
Taylor Hall.
I can't believe he goes and gets almost like a goal a game almost in the last like 9 games of the season for Boston. Like that's just the most Boston thing ever to do that.
Yeah, I know. Kim Pagula is running the same. It's a joke. It's a joke. A complete joke. Why are we doing that? They bought the Sabres first too. I thought they were gonna. Right? They bought the Sabres first, right?
Pretty sure it was Sabres first. They were around the similar time, but they wanted to help change and like. I don't know, if hockey's not your thing, then just get rid of the Sabres. No one's going to hate you for it.
As much as I can't say anything about the Sabres, I can't even talk about it. I mean, I can talk about all day about Brandon Beane and the Sean McDermott. I mean, that's the cornerstone that you build things around, right? Right, Dave? That's the cornerstone that you build things around. Brandon Beane, GM with a head on his shoulder, and then Sean McDermott, who's been brilliant, really. He's been brilliant. Like, I always say the worst thing they did was just have Nathan Peterman go out that first year of Josh Allen's career.
He looked good in preseason, which is so odd because like every time he stepped on the field, he would just do bad. And it's like really bad.
Right, of course he did. He did look good. Honestly, he did, guys. He did. All right. But Z, thank you for being here. Just talk. Yeah, we did. What do we have? We had our. Z, tell us what you think about our top 5 QBs in the league. How accurate do you think this is? Bean will bring a championship to this team because the Bagulas aren't involved as heavily as the Sabres. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for these tears to flow with the Bills Super Bowl. I really am. I'm like, tears of joy. I haven't had a lot of tears of joy in my life. I think when the Sabres win the Super Bowl. Boy. But Z, tell us what you think of our QB list. Tell us if you think we're wrong at all. And then I think I'm going to get to do some art soon here. I really got to do some art. Because this is an art show after all.
I'll stop bugging you. I'll let you do your art.
You're not bugging me.
You got to get Baby QB.
Yeah, we got Baby QB coming
We forgot Baby QB on here.
Hey,
what are you doing?
Listen, let the season finish out. He'll make
a roster.
He'll make the roster. Baby QB, guys. I'm gonna be working on Leo the Torpedo Baby QB in just a little bit here. This is the comic book that I've been working on for a while. Getting into almost halfway through here.
So he's already being the Dolphins.
Yeah, look. Those are the squares actually, but I have them Miami Dolphins commercials colors. Oh, here we go. We got Z's list here. Thank you, Z, for coming in with it.
It's like the same guys, just different order.
Brady, Murray, Mahomes, Herbert. I like that. I kind of like your order a little bit better. I think that's a more accurate. I know Eli is giving. I think you're giving a little more credit because like future skill, right? Yeah. I think you guys.
Well, when the season ends, I think these guys will just have shown the most.
Yeah.
And because Tom Brady, always plays that smart thing, it's nothing like flashy where he's not throwing like 60 yards.
Yeah.
And I just have to give it this league has so many QBs who can run now and they're dual threat and it's hard to stop those guys. I mean, you think you have Josh Allen in the pocket and he just breaks out of it. Almost they saw Kaepernick and Russell Wilson run out of the pocket and they're like, oh, we got to do that and get some space to be able to throw on the run. Mm-hmm. They just have so much talent. Not even smart, but just talent wise, there's just so much of it. Just talent.
Z says maybe Rodgers over Herbert. Yeah, we did talk about that for a little bit.
It was just the first week has lowered his yards. And
it was tough to get Rodgers on that list right now, but
there's a lot of good guys.
We do think Rodgers
Dak,
is
it's hard to think because Dak always to lead in yards, and it's hard to not.
Because
yards is so much, but then you look at it, and I'm like, who has less interceptions? Who has this and that?
Yeah, Dak needs some playoff production really too.
Well, because he made the playoffs the one season they were 13-3, I think it was with Ezekiel Elliott, and Ezekiel Elliott's actually playing good this year. He had a little rough year, but now he's playing good. Yeah. And then they had a bye week, and then they instantly played Aaron Rodgers and lost.
Right.
So he lost to the only really chance he had, and they honestly it was kind of fluky. Aaron Rodgers threw to the tight end, like it was a sideline toe drag catch, and then they kicked the field goal to win.
Yeah.
So like I'm not even gonna say like, oh, he lost the game, and it was his rookie season to do that. I don't know. You don't have much time management yet. It's just he still has a chance. I mean, he's playing in a bad division, so he's gonna make the playoffs again and have more chances, obviously.
Yeah. I just see Josh Allen running by guys like LOL, nope. The funny thing
Jumping over them like that.
I do want to talk about the funny thing about Josh Allen running. I feel like he still hasn't done it.
Well, because he doesn't.
You know what I mean? Like,
he's not like running full motion. He just kind of. I don't know. It just doesn't even look like he's.
They've never had the game plan of, like, we're gonna run Josh Allen today, though. Like they've never like really like Lamar Jackson.
Not since like first season he played because he didn't have receivers. But...
Yeah, and I think he could though.
Yeah.
I think he could be like Lamar Jackson a little bit. Maybe Lamar Jackson looks like a running back a lot of times.
Lamar Jackson does this thing that, I mean, quarterbacks do it, but like he does this thing where he lowers like a running back and then has a side-to-side motion where like you just for a quarterback to be doing it as swiftly
give us a little look on that again. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
You saw. You saw. I showed you the play earlier this season.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do a little bit more. Let's see that side.
He has the one blocker and he moves side to side patiently. Like you saw that with Le'Veon Bell early in his career.
Yeah.
Where like he would wait for like the pocket to open, wait for space, and you just kind of get through.
Yeah.
A little weird when it's just like right here. You just can't really tell.
Last discussion before I kick you out of here. I do some art. I think heading into this week, Kyler Murray was number 1 on the MVP voting, maybe.
I think he still is, just because
he
He won again.
Yeah. Is Josh?
He just needs to get. He's on. Josh Allen's on it.
Is
now.
Josh Allen moved up to 2? To 2 probably.
3 or 2. I mean, you just gotta wait for some losses. Kyler Murray's gonna have. They're not gonna go undefeated. They'll have some losses.
Z, you can definitely come in.
Even it out. I think MVP a lot of time people look at the record of the teams and influence that a little too much on.
Right.
But once you get some losses in there, people will kind of even it out and they'll be like, oh, he lost the game. Okay, so Josh Allen's lost the same amount now or something.
Right. Yeah.
It's bound to happen. Will he beat the Seahawks, Niners, and Rams all the time? No, he's not going to go undefeated against his division. They're too good. So
that is true. And he kind of had a down day yesterday.
I mean, Niners defense is good, so they held him. So.
Z, I love the idea. If you want to come in next Monday or whatever, you want to come on the show and do a Monday morning quarterback with us? That would be amazing. We love the idea. Definitely, we'll talk about that more after the show or whatever, or during the show, whatever you want to do. Just come over Monday morning at 11 a.m. and we'll have you on. Yeah, another expert analysis. I know Z can talk about football and hockey forever, so. That's awesome.
Sounds pretty familiar.
And I think, are we going to be 5-1 after Tennessee on Monday night?
Tennessee squeezed by, and their team
Tennessee is good, but they're not as good as they were a year or 2 years ago, right?
It still looks like even more this year that they're depending on Derrick Henry, because like their defense just does not look good. Their defense does not.
Talk sports and do art. That's what we love here. Listen. And I do want to point it out. This show, there's no other art shows that combine the sports. None. 0, guys. None. That's me. That's my show. And I'm doing art all the time. You guys know I was painting last week. I'm doing comics. I'm doing illustrations nonstop on the show. There's tons of art to show and see on the show. But I'm also the only artist out there who does a Monday morning football talk show. So let it know. Make sure you guys are sharing the page. Make sure you guys are going to the Patreon, the Twitch, the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the TikTok, the YouTube. You're sharing them all. You guys are hitting the bells. You guys are subscribing to YouTube. YouTube's my favorite. My other favorite is Patreon. So go to those ones the most. How do I do this? And Eli, my son, everybody give a round of applause. Thank you for being here and helping us make our top 5 quarterback list. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And I'm going to do some art. And Z, stick around, hang out. I'm going to make you guys watch something. What am I going to make you watch? Z, what do you want to see today?
Josh Allen highlights. I'm just kidding.
I wish I had just a reel of Josh Allen's highlights. All right, we'll be right back, guys.
But I'm not a rapper.
But I'm not a rapper. We'll be right back. Stick around. You know my breaks are not long. We're going to be doing some Monday morning quarterback, baby QB, Van Gogh. All right, you got it.
Today, I went to the Van Gogh Experience event in Buffalo, New York. Of all the artists I love, I study Vincent Van Gogh the most. So when our art director friend Kate invited us to see the experience, we were enthralled. First, they started down this entranceway. It kind of felt like a line at the ride for amusement park or something like that. Here we are. We're looking good. Next, we entered into like a learning room. It had lots of great quotes and notable occasions in his life to read about. It was beautifully lit, but there was so many people. It kind of made it hard at times to immerse yourself in the environment, which was, really nice. There's that guy, and that guy. There he is, taking a picture. Here's my crew of friends here, looking good. The next room was, I don't know, kind of pointless. It had some very basic laser lighting going on. It was really small, and I'm not sure what you're supposed to do in here other than smoke up, which you weren't allowed to do. But finally, we get to the best part, the full immersion into Vincent's paintings, and holy moly, it is beautiful. Everyone's taking pictures, everyone's really enjoying the environment, and I could have stayed and watched this maybe for several hours. Of course, we get into some of the best paintings Vincent had. Still, there was a lot of people here, so the mood is still more of a, I want to say amusement, carnival style. Now it's just time to really enjoy ourselves. We are here. Here's my little boy, just walking around, looking great. The exhibit really covered a lot of, most of his life, of course. It went through his portraits, his flower stage, pictures, paintings. Went through all his sketches. It was all kind of really nice, and it just flowed together so beautifully. And I just love how this ends out. So beautiful. Of course, I appreciate you guys seeing what the show was like, enjoying it with me a little bit, and please subscribe to the channel. I just love being with you guys and sharing art. Thank you. Golf this way. Subscribe right now.
Make sure you tune in to Wednesday, October 13th, 7 to 9. Like, how many tattoos do you have? Did it hurt? With special guest tattoo artists Sam Hain and Nick Print. It's going to be an amazing show Wednesday night. I hope you guys mark the calendars and that you guys are here for that show. Thank you so much. We are going to be doing some art right next. Let's do it. Let's get to our pages over here. Let's go over to our digital realm and start working right now. I'm so excited, you guys. Give yourself a round of applause for being here. I really do appreciate all the love and all the company that I get just being on the Good Morning Artist live stream. And it really makes me feel special. Honestly, dude. You guys just... The Breakfast Club and what you guys are doing in our first year is just been completely remarkable. I cannot even say enough about it. I can turn down my music, though, a little bit. But what you guys are doing, and this is our first year, and it's only going to get better. And guys, I have so much to bring to you guys, like through the rest of the year, and then what we're doing for next year. I just want you guys just keep sharing the page and keep subscribing and tell other people about it, because as an art show, this content. Hey. There's no one even close, guys. No one's even close, okay? So I appreciate it. And hey, I'm not making fun of anybody's art show out there. I watch other art shows, and I'm checking out what everybody's doing all the time, and I love their content too. And a lot of it just makes me jealous. But we're doing our own thing here, guys, and this is it. Now, you guys know about Leo the Torpedo, Baby QB. This is the comic book we've been working on, and I'm starting a new page today, which I know can be a little bit boring, but hey, this is my show, and you guys are here just to enjoy it with me, so I appreciate you guys all that much. I really do. I feel like I need to be smaller. I'm like really big on my screen here. There we go. I'm gonna get you down a little bit. Got some good quality content right now. Here we go. Look at my green screen just flipping out. Like, I don't want you to do that. Don't do it. Yeah, where my bills have from 20 million years ago. All right, guys. Yeah, you want me to start doing some art. I know. All right, so listen. I had this idea. We're going from page 10 here. And I'm just going to read it off to you guys, kind of get you in the mood for a little bit what's going on here. I just sent this out to everyone on my Patreon, and everybody on my Patreon gets each page sent to them right away for only $1. That's all it takes, guys. So if you guys can do it up. I love it. I love the help. Here we go. Let's check it out. And you know, Charlie Packer, he's having a little hard time, and everybody's distracting him from watching his baby, and he can't watch Leo, and he's got all these responsibilities, and they're tugging at him. So here's the Coach Sargent. Listen up, Charlie. Put down little Leo and give me your full attention. Okay. And then little Leo says, footballs. Okay, buddy, stay close. I gotta talk to Coach real quick. Footballs. He sees footballs. He's eyeing it up. Charlie, we got the big game this Friday. It's a must-win, and your offense needs to find a way to score points. Footballs. Goo goo gaga. Let's see that baby down here. There he is. Now, since little Leo was electrocuted, did I spell electrocuted right? I don't think I did. We're gonna look that up. and just laugh at this storyline. You guys are like, what kind of story is this? Now, since little Leo was electrocuted and all, I'm gonna let you guys go home early. Yes, sir. Please get some rest and come back here tomorrow with a game plan. Charlie's, he's all, and little Leo, footballs, and like all of a sudden he's walking. What? And Charlie, if we don't win on Friday, you probably won't have a coaching job anymore. And wear the proper jersey. You don't even look like you're on our team. Ooh, a little stabby at the end there. Now little Leo's, he's starting to walk out of nowhere. Maybe because he got electrocuted. And he's still interested in these footballs that are back here, so he's trying to get there. But what's going on here? Uh-oh. A lawnmower is coming. and this guy might not be able to see little Leo. Let's see if he can get out of this danger. All right, let's start writing page 10. Now I have to put the panels down, so let's do that. That's the first work. And yeah, this is a little bit boring. I know you guys are gonna be a little bit bored today, but I don't care. It's my show, it's Monday, and we're just doing whatever we want all the time. And as always, we have only local music on my stream. Only music that was made in Western New York, pretty much exclusively. I've been a musician in Rochester, New York for over 25 years. I know you guys just watched a video of me, and I'm still looking so good and still playing so good. Trust me, guys, it doesn't matter. I'm here forever. And I still play music, of course, and I have so many musicians friends that I've made over the years, and all my music is completely 100% supplied by friends and me in the area. And ain't no one boasting that. No. Never could anybody even try. Literally. So here we go. We got like 6 frames. I wanted to go really simple here on this because I got 2 pages left to reach the half point of the book, okay? So I need this page to kind of be simple so that on the last page of halfway through the book, I can explode out a little bit and get a little creative. So that's what we got going on with this one. But I love it. I love the concept. I love what I'm doing. That's a good idea, Dusty. Let's keep going. Give yourself a round of applause. And just enjoy that. That was nice. Thank you, Dusty. I feel like I'm still not happy with a little bit of my camera here though. I guess that's just gonna have to be it for now. Unless I want to use this other camera. Should I use this other camera? Adding a camera. Adding a camera. What if I use this one instead? I kind of need a frame box now though. And I don't like, don't do that. I like 1280 by 720. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay guys, there we go. And now, I don't know. Is that better at all? It might not be. No, it's actually twice. It's horrible, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna stay with this one. It's fine. You guys like it, I know. Okay. We're gonna go sketch now. Let's go sketch. We're using Clip Studio, our favorite program. Next year I'd like to get a little bit into Procreate, and I should download Procreate today and get that going. Let's try it out a little bit more. I'm telling everybody not to use Photoshop. If you like Photoshop so much and you have to use something that's like Photoshop, use this website called Photopea.com. That's what I'm telling you guys to do. Check out Photopea.com and it's Photoshop, basically. Okay, come on, guys. Come on, let's get in there. Let's get in there real nice. Okay, it's Photopea.com. It's pretty much just Photoshop, so that's cool. All right, the thing is, though, I have to work on my dialogue here. I got this. I can't find my sketchbook today. So I got this one piece of paper, and we need to figure out this dialogue to get us out. All right. So we got Leo walking in the distance. Okay, and I want Charlie to be really sad here, thinking, boy, today is not going very well. So Charlie, I'm not even gonna write later. I'm just gonna write Charlie is bummed. That's my note for this here. So I want to close up with Charlie. So okay, I kind of got my concept now. I'm gonna go over, check out what we got going on here. I got this new setup today. I bought a new desk and I just got this new setup and I'm just like learning how to use it and like I'm loving it though. I'm vibing this. I'm vibing this. I can't wait to actually start drawing here. Thing is though, I need a new layer because that one is the ink and I need a sketch layer. And make sure you guys label, just make a habit of labeling all your layers because it's just so helpful in the long run. It will help you out so much in the long run. A lot of times, you know, when you get done with a project, you're going to have like 40, 50 layers sometimes. And if you don't have them labeled, I mean, you could be wasting a lot of time just looking for things the whole time. You know what I mean? All right, so we need a sad Charlie here. So we're going to get his head lowered, right? We want that head lowered. And he has a hat, so get this hat shape in here. And when I do a sketch, I'm kind of just filling out. I don't really do like a lot of shapes like the people do. I kind of go, and I forget what it's called really, but I work from the inside. I work from the inside, I kind of find the shape, I fill it out. I'm not exactly sure if that's like the best way to gain consistency in your comic drawings. It might not be, but that's how I like to draw, so that's how it's gonna happen. I'm not a professional comic book artist. No, I'm not. I'm not on Marvel. I don't even know what I'm doing, really. This is my first story that I'm really trying to accomplish and write and get done right. And finish, really. Because I started like 3-4 comic books, and I never finished them. And they were really good concepts. And I might revisit them again, you know. He needs to have sad shoulders here. He needs to have really sad shoulders. Here we go. So I'm swooping them way down on this one right here. And he's just sad. I'm gonna move him up in the frame here. But I like the size that he is in the, you know, like overall. I just want to maybe a little bit bigger. But we do remember we have to put dialogue in here too. So, all right, now think. We have to have room some dialogue here. Okay, so there he is. That was easy, but what kind of landscape are we gonna have in here? Let's see here. Right now we're listening to the music from Toxin, The Epidemic, the close friend of mine, and we've worked really closely together on a lot of music. We were in Diluted together. Really awesome metal bands in town, and you guys see me rock out really hard with them and do the thing, and we were doing really good. And then I kind of left that project just to work on my own stuff, really. Love those guys so much, and they're still working with me. As you can see, he's sending me in music, Toxin, and we're just working together, really. So that's really cool. Shuffle here. Let's get some music in here. Let's see what kind of tunes we can get in. Got Al Beeman going on. Alright, and I want little Leo footsteps here. Still. Okay? So he's sad here. He's going to be talking about how sad he is. Okay, and then Charlie is bummed. And then he needs to see the danger. Like he's like, "Oh my God." Leo, watch out. There's a lawnmower coming. So I'm wondering if I should carry this over, though. This same... I think I should. Let me do that. Yeah, let me carry that over. I love the idea. And then I'm going to do the big surprise face down here. You guys are like really seeing my mind work right now. Whoa! Oh, whoa, no! Control Z! Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa, what? No. What was that? What? No! What's happening? No. No. What is that? I don't know how to use my computer. I'm sorry. Let's settle down here and do some work. Jesus Christ. And thank you guys for being here. I know this is like probably like... You guys are really seeing like... Oh my god, I just did it again. Convert layer. I keep hitting merge layer instead of convert. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my sight. I'm losing my mind. But yes, of course, I appreciate you guys being here, especially when I'm working so wacky, and I'm kind of just like, just beginning this page here. In my mind, I really wanted to have like more things done. So let's get a little Leo here again. I think I'm gonna have him be like, oh my god, Leo, you're walking. Like he spots him walking. He's like, oh my god, how are you walking right now? And this is the thing, guys, like he got electrocuted with a combination of Gatorade with him. And it wasn't Gatorade, it was like Sports Aid, we're calling it. And he gets electrocuted, the little baby gets electrocuted. Let's back up a little bit and get you guys caught up a little bit on the story here. You can see Leo the torpedo gets electrocuted here, and Sports Aid, or plus Sports Aid is right there. Okay, you can see it's a little bit combination. This is going to give him a little bit of these secret football powers that we're looking for. Alright. Grandpa juice. A little bit. yeah, Aaron. A little bit of the grandpa juice. A little bit of that grandpa juice. Not really into that line. Should I change it to grandpa juice? That'd be hilarious. I don't know if it would tell the story very well. It'd probably be a pretty good inside joke though. For sure. And little Leo, he's saying footballs again. Footballs. And then like he's like you're walking. So there's gonna be like a carryover bubble over here. A little bit. I'm just gonna get that off my sketch though. Just showing you guys what's up. I think I want to ink these. I don't even want to think. I want to ink these. I want to have a good time with you guys, so I'm gonna go right over to inking these. Just make some art happen. I don't think anybody would get it but us. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. And Breakfast Club, please, if you can share the page, make sure you guys are sharing the page, especially on Facebook, because I am currently banned on Facebook, and I need a little bit of help. I need a little bit of love out there. Help me out. I'm just doing a little saving pages here off screen, so you guys don't have to see all that nonsense. Leo, page 11 though. Let's get it done. Yeah, make sure you guys are sharing the page. I know it's just Monday. Yeah, share the stream, especially on YouTube. Share the YouTube on Facebook. That's what I love to see. And right now we are working on Leo, the Torpedo Baby QB. We are doing lots of art. We're having a good time doing it. But we are slammed up against a break. I got to take another break here. It's just the rules. I take a break every half hour. But we are working away here. We're having a good time already, and I love it. I'm going to be here for a while. I have no responsibilities right now. Thank you to Jaja. Thank you to Aaron for taking care of that and letting me do my show always. What should we do tonight, though? We have this huge show coming up. Like, how many tattoos do you have, and did it hurt? And we're going to be doing that Wednesday night. But guys, check out a little video. I went and got this tattoo. It's a pretty cool video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll be right back. Okay, bye, honey.
Where you going?
I'm gonna go get a tattoo.
A tattoo?
Today, I am getting a tattoo at End Times Tattoo. I'm feeling very cool right now. Kind of like a combination of James Dean and Steve McQueen. Let's roll. End Times is located at the historic Village Gate Square. Every hipster that has ever graced the streets of Rochester, New York has been here. I'm here to see tattoo artist Sam Hain, and since I know this place so well, it should be easy for me to find. It should be probably right down this hallway. All the cool shops are down over here. There's some, there's a couple shops. That's not a tattoo shop. Nope. There's really just so much down here. There's restaurants, there's hair salons, there's private businesses. There's this really cool thing upstairs. Let's go check that out. Oh, upstairs here. Wow, I really filmed that whole thing. Okay. Alright, yeah, lots of cool art upstairs here. It's got a beautiful sun coming in, all kinds of architecture. The place is really famous for it. Ha! I found it. I actually passed it on the way in. I'm just kind of not that smart. Oh, hi, Sam.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
What are you doing, drawing?
Working on some flashy stuff for Halloween.
Nice. You ready to give me a tattoo? Let's do it. The shop is really beautiful, and it's just littered with like tons of apocalyptic paraphernalia, art, skulls, gas masks, and it just looks like a really fun place to be at. Now, Sam had some beautiful Halloween art that she was mocking up, but I had some better ideas. Okay, so like I'm thinking like a full sleeve of like Fred Durst, like right here. Like, what do you think? Is that a good idea? Something to get on my body?
If you really love it, but like, in my opinion, no.
No Fred Durst. Just his
it's
face.
Also,
Mostly.
I can't do it for you. To you or in general, I don't know.
Okay, Sam. Well, I mean, you got any other better ideas?
I do. I have great ideas.
Okay.
So we have this gumball machine.
All right, show me this gumball
50-50,
machine.
get what you get. So you put in a token.
So 50-50, get what you get, and this is just a gumball machine that you guys have. It's got a Furby in it. He's watching everything for us.
Looks like he's off, but it'll be really nice.
All right, so I buy one of these tokens, and then I take a risk.
Yeah. So there's little stencils in here. And
Is there any Fred Durst tattoos in there?
Definitely not.
All right, well, I guess I'll take it. Guys, should I take a gamble?
There's some risk involved here, but you know what? I think I'm pretty brave. Let's do it.
Why are you laughing so hard? No, what's in here?
I don't know what's in it.
I'm nervous. So
I
now
only hear some of this.
you have a token for me?
I
Give me that token. This is like a Chuck E. Cheese token here. It literally is a Chuck E. Cheese. I can't. It is. Where are you? A kid can be a kid. Now, copyright. No. Okay. I'll be like first one, honestly. Okay, here we go. Furby luck. Oh, lucky yellow. Here we go. Alright, come on, baby. Oh! Oh, I let Sam get her stuff ready, and then I take a little more perusing around the shop. Let's see. We got a lot of Furbies around here. Ah, baby. Oh, that's kind of scary. What else we got? All kind of knickknacks, fun stuff. Whoa, goat head. What in the world? You know, I can't tell if this is fun or if I'm getting a little freaked out around here. No! Oh! We're just... Unbelievable. Sorry. Okay, be careful now. It's sensitive. You're like hurting it a lot. Ow! Is that a real needle?
No, it's plastic.
Oh my god. Alright, hold on over here. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
I swear to God, I was fine the whole time and it didn't hurt at all. I'm very, very brave. I promise. I swear, I was fine the whole time. Very brave. And then Ricky showed up. Hey, Ricky, what up? What do you think of the tat?
That looks like a garage.
Oh, that's the wrong tattoo. What is she doing?
It's a good looking penis, though.
Yeah, I'm ready for red. Go ahead. Red now? Okay. Is that... Ow! Oh! Yeah. So you got the red in there now?
I'm gonna wipe it down.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Okay, be careful because it's a little sore now. It's like really... Okay, fine. Oh my god, is that blood? Oh! Okay, we're gonna do some yellow now. Okay, now. Does the yellow hurt? Okay, be careful. I'm ready.
Alright. Ready? We're done?
We're done?
We're done?
Oh my god. Oh, phew. It didn't hurt at all. Actually, honestly, it didn't hurt at all. I'm so happy. Thank you. Yeah, I'm strong. Well, I'm strong. Okay, let's take a look at it, guys. Here we go. Take a look at it over here. Alright, let's see here. Oh, yeah, baby. Okay, bye Sam, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
It's so good, and it didn't hurt at all. Thank you. Bye Ricky. Get a job. Thank you so much, and please subscribe to the channel if you like any of this content. What? Why? I gotta check my keybinds out. I don't know what's going on today. I'm gonna make the feet a little smaller. This track is so hype, yo! Dad. Hey, it's wonderful to see you. Awesome. Thank you so much. Just working on some comics here. Appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you do enjoy some of it. We've been talking about football. If you guys want to talk about football, that's awesome.
Rochester's got a bitter winter cold. Rochester's got a bitter winter cold. It's getting kinda old, hard to find beauty to behold. Rochester's got the bitter winter cold.
How about those Bills, though, huh, Dad? Are we not the best? I think we are the best. If you checked back earlier, we talked a lot about it on the morning part of the show. Maybe probably the best in the AFC. I mean, there's a couple arguments for maybe LA, or the Chargers, but I just don't see it really. Yeah, rain delay and all last night. Honestly, the rain delay might be one of the reasons I even got to stream today, because I got to go back up. I just bought a new desk, put a new desk in, and I had to do a lot of stuff last night, even to get back on today. So yeah, I did a whole bunch of works during that rain delay, and then got back downstairs and enjoyed the game. And you know, it made me nervous a little bit. I'm thinking, hey, did we just lose our momentum in the game? And it looked like both teams kind of came out a little cold, a little stale after the break. But then you know, the Bills warmed right back up. The defense was not cold though. The defense was really hot all night. It was a pretty big deal, pretty big game. And you love to see the Bills playing to their ability. I think that was one of the things that maybe we've been looking for even though we've been winning and dominating, we've been waiting for that team to really play to their full ability. And I think that showed up last night. I think they really hit on all aspects of the football field. The way the Bills battled that whole game, and the way they were able to run it, to throw it, play defense, and just on all aspects of the game. Their special teams is a little lacking this year, but a bizarre Sunday of football, especially the Packers-Bengals game. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen 5 field goals missed in a row. What's the record on that? I have no idea. When was the last time someone missed 5 field goals in a row, or at least 2 teams? That was quite interesting. A lot of them makeable too. Some of them were longer and some of them were shorter. Some pretty interesting stuff there. We're getting to about halfway through this comic book. And I'm excited about that. I'm excited about meeting that goal. To get halfway, and we still got so much more to go, but you know, a halfway mark is definitely something to do. This is my first comic book that I'm going to complete and send out into the world, so it's kind of a big deal for me as a personal goal. You are on the bar and some weird guy came in and played the entire Stevie Ray Vaughan catalog, so it's really disconcerting. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that is a little disconcerting. Seeing Stevie Ray play guitar live and then listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan, I think are 2 completely different things, and one is not that enjoyable, and that's listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan. When I see videos of Stevie Ray Vaughan and I watch them, I think, wow, this guy was like one of the greatest guitar players of all time. It's easy to see, hands down, not even thinking. But then, you know, the songs, it's blues songs, and honestly, guys, they kind of bore me. They do. 4 million viewers. I appreciate everybody being here. Yeah, make sure you guys are sharing the page, liking the page, doing all the things that I want you to do out there. Every little bit always helps. P.S. Mobile says I have my tire today. Hey, good news. Good news indeed. Anytime we can keep things running, and it's not that hard, that's good news. Big, aren't you glad I told you to go straight over there, huh? Would you have done that without me? Why is, I'm willing to say that Shitty Drummer is better than any song that Stevie Ray Vaughan did. Why not? Yeah, I'm even gonna give myself a round of applause for that. You might need a ride home though, huh? Bay? Probably. Maybe. Oh wow, I missed my break again, guys. I gotta take another break here. Wow, we're moving along today. I love it. It's so easy. I love days like that where it's just kind of moving along and, you know, you're just enjoying yourself. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Oh man, hold on. I'm a little frozen on my Streamlabs, so I can't take break just quite yet, so I'll just keep working over here. It should just come back in. It just freezes up a little bit here and there. I'm not really sure exactly why. I'm gonna fight for what I wanna be. Yes, I know. Sitting outside of town. Alright, very good, very good. Yeah, guys, make sure you guys are going to the Patreon. If you go to the Patreon, you give me $1, you get every single page of Leo the Torpedo Baby QB sent right to you. And plus, you get a whole bunch of other things like posters, stickers, all the things that come in throughout the year here. Make sure you guys are going to that. It only takes $1, and you get so much value out of it, and I love it when you guys do that. So please make sure you guys are doing the Patreon. And then the next my favorite thing is make sure you guys are sharing this, the YouTube on Facebook, because I'm banned on Facebook for another 11 days. It's torture. They don't like me. But guys, I gotta take another break. I really appreciate you guys being here. But I'm up against the clock and I gotta take my breaks. It's the law. I gotta take that's the law, guys. I gotta take my breaks. So, you know, we'll be right back.
Let's get real. You need a coffee mug you can count on. You don't got time for mugs that just don't cut it. You need a mug that holds passion and Yellow Sun. A mug that tells you and all the world that not only are you an artist who deserves accolades and adoration, but one that also says that you are an artist who cares about your coffee. So good. Get your Good Morning Artist coffee mug only at patreon.com/goodmorningartist.
Okay, and we are back, and like everything says, we are talking about football today. We are talking about the Buffalo Bills. We are talking about Patrick Mahomes crying. We are talking about all the good stuff going on in the NFL, and we are drawing comics because, after all, guys, this is a art show, right? That's what it's called, Good Morning Artist. So mostly I'm doing art. I like to talk about football. I am a football guy, and we're drawing a comic about football. So it all works together so well, and I really do appreciate everybody being here with me all the time, having a good time, sharing my music, sharing other people's music. And who doesn't feel good today? Who doesn't feel good today? You guys want to see this comic a little bit better? There we go. trying to figure out what face I want to go. Alright, Charlie turns around and he's like, oh my god, what are you doing? What is this up here? What in the world? What is this up here? What is this? That green, purple. Nice work. Nice job, dude. Professional stuff going on over here. Not like what I'm doing here right now. Alright, so really spacing right now for sure. I have some issues. I have tons of issues going on here with these frames. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing some hardcore thinking here. Sorry. I'm really spacing out, guys. I know. No, that's not the best content ever. I'm just trying to, like, picture in my head how I want to tell this story part. And I'm having a little bit of anxiety about it. Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Alright, I don't need the full arm there. Just do it like that way, huh? Alright. I'm changing how this is going to be done. We're still talking football. If anybody wants to get down, talk about a little bit about football, go ahead, get in the chat. You're on the wrong layer. You are the slayer. You think you're a player till you're on the wrong layer. You little art slayer player. You're a hater. You're on the wrong layer. cool. I got this concept going in. I'm feeling good about the concepts. I got a couple frames here to really finish this off, and then we got a big splash coming up on page 12. Right now we're on page 11 of Leo the Torpedo, and we are listening to Stolen Bikes. Let's check it out. Tongue action in there.
Say
Okay, I love it. I love it.
Multiple things happening, but don't doubt that God has done it. You start praising Him that it's a done deal, and then you just stand there. You know, sometimes the Spirit. Turn that off.
Standing Mary lives in the hall. Stop by every other day when she feels the need to call. All cat became outside cat became trouble. 5 kids at 5 a.m. Oh, brother.
Hey, do ya?
We named her Lisa, added to our little family group. Took her to the vet, found out the truth. Lisa was dead all along. Say goodbye to your nuts, Chad. You belong to us now. Before and after. Your life shall be It's the call of love not given lightly. Taste the flavor that shines so brightly. This cat counts. This cat does count. This cat counts to go to my house. Lisa was dead all along. What's with all this cultural appropriation? The moral of the story? Let's not misgender our cats.
Deal with all of your bullshit. You can see the What's up, guys? Hey, we're just getting through the day. We're still drawing. I hope you guys have your sketchbooks out. I hope you guys are working, because that's what I like the best. I like it when I'm working over here, and then you guys are working on your art over there, and we're just having, you know, it's kind of like interactive a little bit. Make sure you guys are joining in on the stream chat, where I'm pointing here. And just, I hope you guys are having a good time. I really appreciate just people hanging out and enjoying the stream a little bit and enjoying the songs and the music and the art all at the same time. Make sure you guys are stopping by, though, on Wednesday night for like, how many tattoos do you have? Did it hurt? With special guest tattoo artists Sam Hain and Nick Print, Wednesday, October 13th, 7 to 9 p.m. live. Guys, it's going to be a huge show on Wednesday night, so please mark your calendars for that. I want to break all the records on that one. I really do. And I hope I do. I hope you guys come in. The Breakfast Club just joins in and we just break all the records. That would be completely incredible. But let's get back to some art. We're going to do a little bit more art, and then we're just having a good time. Stevie Ray Vaughan left. Stevie Ray Vaughan man left. Oh, well, that's sad to hear, I guess. But yeah, let's get over to some a little more work over here. Just doing a couple more inks and enjoying ourselves here. So I think I'm gonna get down to some color job here. Let's get over to here. Yes. And for my Twitch fans out there, make sure, you know, I don't know what you guys do on Twitch. Share the page, tell some other people to get into it. I'm almost at 50 over there, which I think is a benchmark. So any help I can get over at Twitch over there, if any of you gamers out there, I love you gamers actually so much out there. Love watching gaming streams, one of my favorite things to do. And I love the game. I've been playing a little bit of Battlefield 2042, the beta, and just having a heck of a wonderful time on that. Really enjoying it. In fact, I hope I get to play a little bit today. That'd be awesome. I didn't get to play yesterday, but it was a lot of football yesterday and a lot of... I went to work. I did a million things yesterday. I had to build this table here. Table. I just bought a new desk. That's what happened. And now my setup's really cool. I'm not going to show you guys. You guys only get to see the one end of it. I don't know what that is. Yeah, do 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 dee dee dee. Ha ha, yada. Breakfast Club, how we doing out there? Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Talking about football today, talking about art, of course. If you guys have anything to talk about, I'm here for you guys. Try to be here as much as I can for you guys. When things are consistent and people are there for you, it always feels good. And I try to bring a little bit of that element to the show, and just being there and being live for people to stop by and say hi. And I just love it when people do. I love all of my visitors. You guys are so great. I keep my background flats and my people flats separate on all these. It's just really easier when it comes to coloring later. because I do kind of a color work, some blending, all kinds of things. And if I don't have to touch the people, and I'm doing working on my background, that's way better. Oof. Clyde Hilaire will miss a few weeks. I do have Clyde Hilaire on one of my teams. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, man. I feel like I just have everybody, it feels like. When you run two teams, you know? I did play Emmanuel Sanders last night. I should have played Dawson Knox. Devin Singletary was definitely a stat bust. We all love Devin Singletary, and we know how good he is, but he was a stat bust last night. Zach Moss was probably a better go-to. I'd have to look at the stats exactly, but... We're trying to get a little more animated with this drawing here. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm struggling. I feel like some of this stuff I'm struggling on, but I'm learning as I go. And that's really important for me on this project, is really just to make sure I'm learning the whole time, and because that is the goal. I knew this wasn't going to be the best project I ever did in my life, and the story is kind of built that way too. I knew it wasn't going to be that epic and great. I knew my first comic wasn't going to be the best thing ever. So this is what we're working with right now. But this is the thing, though. I've calculated all, and I've written a really, really funny, fun story. So the wackiness of my drawing and all the things that I'm learning, you know, will hopefully be fun, and the story is fun enough that it'll carry its weight either way. I think that's where we're gonna end up at. I hope. You guys are gonna have to tell me and give me some more feedback. I think a lot of people, they want to see how it ends and see where this goes before they really want to give me an opinion on it. And I can understand that. But I am looking to hear some ideas, some opinions on how my first comic is going. I decided to do, like, guys, I can draw way better. Like, you guys have seen some of my illustrations lately where I do pencil work. And I draw concepts, and it's not digitally. It's like, you know, and then I'll color them digitally. But that's like a different level of drawing, and I'm not doing that here. I'm doing this all digitally, and I just wanted to learn a lot about digital art and what I can do with it and what I can't do with it. But, like, already, I'm, like, in 12 pages here. I already know my next comic book. Like, I have different concepts built already. I have different ideas of how I want to approach it. I can't change themes in the middle of this comic. So I already have adjustments I'm going to be making in the future. Okay. Still working away here. Feeling good. Ugh. He's gonna get some big eyes here. He really hasn't had. We're not gonna give him blue eyes though, that's for sure. That would be some artistic license, which I'm allowed to do. But I'm not. See how powerful I am? But I'm not. La-di-da-di, I like to party. Ooh. Scooby-dooby-dooby-doo. gonna give him a nice red tongue. Nice bright red tongue. Well, it's been awesome being here with you guys. What an incredible day. I had a lot of fun with my boy Eli talking about football earlier. We compiled a top 5 quarterback list. It was pretty interesting. We had Josh Allen on top, of course. I mean, what else can you do when you just dominated Kansas City last night? And what a fun game to watch, even with the rain delay and all. Made it even more intriguing. And we can't wait to see the rest of the season with the Buffalo Bills just being the best. Are we going to get the Super Bowl this year, guys? Can we please get the Super Bowl this year? Can we? I need it. I need it for my soul. You know, the Bills lose 4 Super Bowls by the time I'm between 11 and 15, guys. I mean, for me, it's like deep down in my soul, the pain that I have with this team. I just wanted to get it done, right? And just everyone can feel so happy, and then we'll be living it up. We'll be clapping and laughing and having a good time. One more time, make sure you guys please check out Wednesday night, October 13th, 7 to 9 p.m. That's when I'll be on again. That's when we're going to do this again. That's when this show is going to really take off. And we're going to have a huge, huge day. Do not miss that show. It's just going to be so much fun. I cannot tell you enough. Make sure you guys go on the Patreon, the Twitch, the Facebook, the Twitter, the Instagram, the TikTok, the YouTube. We have them all. We're building an empire. It's getting bigger and bigger. 405 subscribers. It's only getting bigger. With all your help, Breakfast Club, we love it. And we're going to do so much more art. I might sneak on tomorrow and do a little painting. I might not. I might just be on Wednesday. Okay, guys? I'm sorry. It's just the way it is. What can I say? All right, we appreciate you guys. I love you guys all. You guys have been amazing. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do here, guys? What are we going to do here?
Welcome to the broadcast. Painting and boxing fans from all over the world. Good Morning Artist brings you Fight Night. Painter versus painter. Reigning champion Dustin Payetteart versus upcoming young, beautiful artist Kelsey Exton. Let's check the stats.
And we have the champion, Payetteart, coming in with 69 wins and only 420 losses. He comes with the ability to overthrow small governments and has 1/3 kangaroo genes. Makes him an incredible fighter. And here comes our contender, Exton, with 37,001 wins. Holy crap, that's a lot. And only 6.5 losses. Unbelievable. She can hypnotize entire crowds with her dancing and is secretly a kitty cat. That'll be tough to contend with for sure. Alright, well, let's get to the fight.
It's over with. I can't anymore. I can't.